Hello, everybody. Happy holiday season. Happy December or whatever you're into. Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Festival of Lights, Winter Solstice, Festivus, whatever your dig is. I'm there for you. Happy whatever you're into. And if I've left anybody out, please don't scream at me. Like, I'm happy for you too. I gotta be careful. I'm in California now. People are really sensitive. If you don't do, you have to, the inclusion thing, it's real. This New Yorker is having a hard time with the California sensitivity, I'll tell you that. So, thank you for all the love. I'm doing okay. I'm in a walking boot now, even though I'm not really walking. My ankle is really weak and my leg has had some serious muscle atrophy, so putting weight on it feels like just miserable. But we're going to be doing some strengthening exercises, so hopefully I'll be at least limp walking by Christmas. That's the goal. Gates is learning how to walk right now, and I think she's probably doing a better job than I am. Thank you for all the video requests, and it's pretty badass. I was just doing this for giggles, so having everybody, this is my therapy, so having everybody request stuff is really nice. I've gotten a lot of requests over the last few weeks since I've been silent. There's even been a few strangers, which is equal parts fun and creepy. There's one gentleman in particular, John, on Instagram, who sent me a message, and it said, I'm trying to remember, but it said something like, how come you haven't made any videos in a while? What's up with that? Question mark, question mark. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I hurt myself, and I've kind of been down, and I've been working from home, so I've been distracted and whatever. I don't actually know that he sounds like that. I never actually spoke to this person. I'd like to clarify. I'm assuming that that is his voice based on his appearance. He's got a very impressive beard, and he's very burly, and I would be just really shocked if, he sounded like this, because he's got like he crushes cans with his face. But I don't know. I mean, he could be macrameing himself a scarf right now, and he could be in a house full of cats. I don't know. Thank you, John. I will just hope that your request is as exciting as I think it is and not creepy, and I'll just hope you're not a killer. So thanks for the video requests. Yeah, I actually have gotten a lot of people asking me, oh, are you going to talk about how challenging parenting is on the one leg? It's really challenging. I actually had a little scare last week. I was in the kitchen, and I'm on crutches, and my daughter was out in her kennel or her pen or her play pen, whatever we're legally allowed to call the area that we confine children. She was in that. Let's not lie to each other. If it was a puppy, you call it, a kennel, but because it's a baby, it's a play pen, like whatever. We're confining her somewhere so she doesn't kill herself. So that thing is what she was in. And she was in there, and she has this toy that's it's like a bubble shooter or like a ball thing. It's like a dinosaur or a dragon, something reptilian, whatever, and it shoots, it's got the thing on the back, the spiny thing. Anyway, it shoots balls out of its mouth, and she decided to reach in there and grab one because she's super smart, that's where they come out, instead of just reaching in the top. And she got her arm stuck, and so she screams like someone shot her in the face, which, I don't know how you scream if someone shot you in the face, but the leading up to knowing you're about to get shot in the face, that's what it sounds like. And I'm in the kitchen, and I just hear like, ah! And I'm like, ah! And so I go hopping in there, and I lose a crutch, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm like one crutch in it to get to her. And we have these 2 steps down from our dining room into our living room because, why not make life more complicated? This house clearly doesn't have enough stairs in it. Let's add 2 just in the main floor just for giggles. Because in case someone breaks their foot, we'd like to make their life more exciting. So it was going to take too much effort to try and get down the 2 steps. But we have this chair, this huge chair that backs up to the dining room area. So in my mind, I'm like, I'll just roll over the chair and get to her faster. Because that works, right? Clearly I'm coordinated. I broke my foot walking the dogs. I should not be trying stunt crap at home. But in my mind, it was very stunt double evasive. I'm like, I'm going to do this. And I thought I was just going to roll down the chair into the living room and get to her. And instead, I face planted into the chair. I lost the other crutch. I totally hurt I slammed into it. And then I feet went over my head because I had all this momentum and the controlled fall up to the chair. And my feet swung over my head, hit the coffee table, and they kind of broke this little ceramic dish that was on it. I lied to my husband, and I was like, oh, the baby must have done it because I was like, oh, shit. And now I'm on the ground, and I'm combat belly crawling at her like a frickin' Navy SEAL, and I just realized all of a sudden, because this was all in the span of 30 seconds that she had stopped crying and moved on to reading one of her books, and she was like looking at me like, what's your problem? I'm like, I clearly don't know. So yes, it has been a challenge and it has definitely been new. But this is temporary, and I'm grateful for that, because there are parents and people out there that they have an extra added element of challenge and they're killing it. They slay. I suck. I'm terrible. I don't know how you guys make it. Like, they're a better parent than I am, and they have an extra added element of challenge every day. And I'm clearly a pussy because I can't even get through 6 to 7 weeks of, you know, temporary impairment. I have to, like, you know, whine about it and crawl on the floor. So my hat is off to any parent out there that has an extra physical challenge, whether it be without taste or without sight, without sound, you know, hearing, whatever, a limb, and you're just killing it and making me look like a complete idiot even further. So kudos to all of you, and thank you for all the requests, and things are going as good as they can be here. Hopefully in the next couple weeks while I'm healing, I don't keep trying to hurt myself further. I hope everybody has a fun shopping season. You've only got like 10 days left or something like that. So I'll talk to everybody soon.